White River Fish Sanctuary in Ocho Rios, and we're going out for a little test run, see if we got any illegal fishing going on. So why don't you tell me a little bit about, like, what does your day involve?
What was my the wind? Repeat what you just asked. You want me to captain any with it?
What does your day usually involve?
Well, our day usually involves, first of all, we ensure that we go out, we do our patrolling, ensure that we don't see any form of infringement, no form of fishing in any form of way, whether it's spear fishing, whether it's line fishing, so we have to ensure that we come out each morning as early as possible to ensure that this area is all clear from all fishing, because we have to keep the sanctuary area protected so the fishes can have areas so they can breed and grow, and so we can be more abundance.
How long have you been involved in the sanctuary?
Well, I've been involved in the sanctuary because I'm also a coral gardener. I've been here since 2020. Started off as a coral gardener just for part-time purpose until I start to work my way up, because I see where this is necessary and I find a lot of interest doing it. So this is the reason why I'm here, being part of the Warden group, so I can able to get more into it, so I can be able to protect what I'm going out to do on a daily basis.
So what did coral gardening, that's when you're planting coral under the sea?
Right, that's what we do, our coral nursing, and after we nurse it, we take them out to the reef to do out planting so they can able to start a new life again, because as you can see with the climate and stuff, there's a lot of coral bleaching and coral dying out, and we only have a few colonies here right now at the moment, so we have to ensure that we keep them preserved.
Yes, definitely. So from a young boy, you've always been interested in the sea?
Well, I've been interested in not only the sea, but water on a whole,
Right.
Anywhere the water is, that's where I'm at.
So you grew up by the river, or?
Well, actually I do grow up by the river, because where I used to live like approximately 150 meters away from the river.
Okay.
And now, still not too far away from it, but now I basically live on the ocean, because this is where I'm at almost 24/7.
So is a lot of your effort also charitable, like you don't actually get paid for what you're doing? Some of it's pay and some of it's charity?
Actually, some of it is actually paid and some of it is charity, because you have to can give and take, I benefit a lot from the White River Sanctuary, so I must can give back something at times when it's time to give back.
So if you wanted to send a clear message to Jamaicans as a whole, all the people who love and adore and benefit from the sea, what would that message be?
Please to take care of our ocean and keep it clean.
And how do you propose they should do that?
One way, do not litter the ocean. And another thing too, when it comes to fishing, the overfishing does a lot of damage to the ecosystem. So we have to be careful what we catch, and we have to make sure that we work with the season. That's very important.
Right. Yeah, because that's the only way the youth can grow.
Right.
Exactly. And so one of the biggest things I see in Jamaica is the plastics. Plastics is a big problem in Jamaica. It's easy for people just to throw the bottle out the window or dash it away when they're walking through somewhere. If you had to make a recommendation to them, like to motivate them, what would be the motivation for them to stop doing that?
Actually, little did they know that plastic can actually recycle, and they can actually get some small token from it. So in times like this, I recommend that we can save our plastic, recycle it with the recycling company of Jamaica, and keep the ecosystem clean.
And is that something they can do with you guys? Bring their recyclables to you?
Yes, we do have a recycling area at the White River Sanctuary. So if you have any bottles, you can just bag it up, bring it to the White River Sanctuary, and we can show you where the bottle area is. We can just dump it off, and we keep it there as a recycle. And then the truck comes across, take it up, take it to the factory, and they can do what they're supposed to do from there.
And then if you had a clear message you wanted to send to tourists, visitors, and guests of Jamaica, what would that message be?
Let's say to the tourists coming into Jamaica, please keep our island clean. Because there's a lot of tourists that I've seen for myself coming in from the airport actually doing littering.
Right, as soon as they reach.
And the other thing that they like to do too is they like to take shells from the beaches or out from the sea. So what I recommend to do, not to do, is to take the shells from the ocean or from the seaside, because that helps with the ecosystem from the ocean and also the sand.
All right.
Because the more you take from our little island, you leave us with nothing.
Right. So if they could give back, if, you know, because they're not from here, we're guests. When we come here, we're guests. What would be a way that we could give back and feel good about participating in helping to save the White River Fish Sanctuary and all those affected, the livelihoods of fishermen? And
all right, one of my main options being that you're not from here, we do take donations, and by taking donations we will give you all the information on what we do and how we're going to get it done and how the donation is going to be able to turn over with keeping our country clean also.
all right, I think that's very important, that guests should know they can donate to the sanctuary. Yeah, they're here to enjoy it, so they should help be a steward of it.
Right.
All right.
And also we do volunteering too, so if we have guests who understand about the ecosystem of Jamaica
Or want to learn.
or want to learn, we do take volunteers and we do help with the teaching and train you guys, and we can take you from there.
And does that include divers?
Yes.
All right. So
if you're
people,
a certified diver,
Yes.
and you want to be, you want to help with the volunteering with the coral garden, sure.
all right. That's very important, because there's a lot of people that would like to do something good, but they don't know what they can do.
Yes, we do take volunteers in almost every area. Let's say you want to do a swim through just to see how the sanctuary is going. We do take volunteers for that. If you want to volunteer with the coral nursing, we do volunteers for that too.
All right.
Please, if you want to take any form of volunteering, you can also reach out to the White River Fish Sanctuary. It's located at White River. And you can just put the number from there.
All right. So what about if they wanted to contact you? Is there an email address or something you can tell them?
Yes, we do have an email address. The email address is supposed to be White River Fish Sanctuary at gmail.com. I have to double check and ensure that I give you the right one, alright?
All right.
Because they have a couple of them. Well,
But they could probably Google it anyway.
yeah,
And
it's
make a
on Google.
contact.
Yeah, if you don't have the email to reach out to us, you can just go on Google, type in the White River Fish Sanctuary, and you see the details from there. You can email us or you can call us from there, and they even show you the directions you can come by to.
All right.
Social media.
Yeah, on social media. We're on we're on social media. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. So you can look up us for White River Fish Sanctuary on Instagram, and the same for Facebook also.
All right. All right. That's wonderful. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
You're most welcome.
All right.